So, Hidden Gems. This is for entry for horror movies, horror shows. Kindred, The Embrace is our first entry. This is for vampire fans. It was made in 1996 and is set in San Francisco. It was a short lived show, but very good. If you are a vampire fan, I highly recommend it. Why is this show unique? Kindred has vampire clans who exist under the Masquerade. This is a system of rules and customs designed to keep order among the clans in times of peace and war, with the main goal of keeping them hidden from humans. The storyline was so robust that it could have kept going, but the actor who played Julian, the vampire prince of the city of San Francisco, died in a tragic car crash. While this ended the show itself, Kindred has sprouted a number of video games, including The Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines, with a sequel scheduled to come out within the coming year. Each clan is unique in both the show and video games, having their own powers that cause them to look at the world in a different way. The next entry is Wolf Lake. Now, this is for werewolf fans. While there are plenty of werewolf films out there, there are few, if any, werewolf shows. Wolf Lake is the only one I found thus far that puts werewolves at the forefront. Set in a suburb of Seattle, Wolf Lake is about werewolf families that live in seclusion. One of the things I love about this show is the storyline. Werewolves are not made but born. Those who survive the change get special treatment in their hidden society, even as they live among normal humans. In Wolf Lake, the city leaders keep the secret and do their best to make sure that werewolves and normal humans coexist. You will recognize many big names in the show and young actors who will go on to cast other shows and even hit movies. I was impressed how well the wolf biology and hierarchy were transferred over into this society. You even see a mom wheeling a stroller with enough kids that Luke Cannon, a detective from Seattle, stops to take notice. He comes to Wolf Lake looking for his girlfriend, who disappeared mysteriously. All the clues led him to the suburb. When he decides to stay and take a job as a deputy, the locals understandably have concerns that he will discover and reveal their secrets when he witnesses strange occurrences that he can't explain. If you love horror and werewolves, you will be hard-pressed to find a better show that truly explores the werewolf persona. After that, the next entry is Grimm. This is actually a crossover show. Not only does it deal with horror and is great for horror fans, it's also good for people who are interested in fairy tales and myths. In this world, fairy tales are real, just not in the way we thought for the most part. In this world, there are normal humans, Vessin, and Grimms. Vessin are humans with hidden superpowers and personas. Some are more powerful than others. All have to learn to control their fearful or aggressive impulses, because if they don't, the Grimms show up. The Grimms are a family of hunters who, for most of their history, hunt Vessin indiscriminately. Nick Burkhardt, who finds out by surprise that he's part of this long line of hunters, is a detective in the Portland Police Department. Because he believes in law and order, he is perhaps the first Grimm to give Vessin a fair shake, since he is the only one who can see them when they go vogue, a temporary revealing of their true selves during moments of high duress. He is the only one who could solve the strange crimes other cops in the force can't, that deal with Vessin. Unlike the previous shows, this one has 6 seasons worth of episodes, with So much material to draw from, and great writing and acting. It's little wonder why. If you are a binge watcher like me, this show can keep you busy for a while. Last but not least, there's the Dresden Files. Again, this is another crossover show. The crossover deals with magic, horror, supernatural, and technically urban fantasy. I love the show. The premise alone grabs your attention. Harry Dresden comes out and advertises that he is a wizard in modern day Chicago. People, for the most part, don't take him seriously, which explains why he doesn't get punished by the White Council, who are the Magic World's version of cops. If police beheaded you with a sword if you crossed the wrong line. One of those lines is to keep the magical world a secret. Harry in the show skirts this line, sometimes on a razor's edge. The show is based on a series of books by Jim Butcher and makes some changes to Harry and his background to make the TV version unique. Using a drumstick as a wand and a hockey stick as a wizard staff is just a nice touch, and I think it helps Harry blend in even better in the urban environment. To say Dresden is a bit of a rogue is something of an understatement, but whether Chicago PD likes his methods or not, he gets results. Detective Connie Murphy is his point of contact in the local police force. She keeps hiring and using Harry as a consultant when a supernatural element enters a case she is working on. Their relationship, for the most part, seems to follow the books pretty well, and I like their dynamic. Both of them want to help people, even innocent people, even when it makes them unpopular with their own authorities. The fact that Harry can't fully explain magic and the politics of that world just adds a new layer of difficulty. I love this. Again, another reason why I love this show is just not only because of the storyline, but also it's like a great way to check out some of the Jim Butcher's books, because if you like the show, you're probably gonna like his books. I loved them after I tried them out. Jim Butcher is on Amazon, I know for sure. I think he's also on other sites, book sites, but Amazon, I know for sure you can find him in different forms of media, ebook, paperback, and I'm pretty sure they have an audiobook out there someplace. But I know for sure you can get them ebook and paperback. If you like this entry, I'm going to try to do one every week, and I'll try to, if I don't get enough comments on what genres you guys want me to check out, I will try to think up one on my own and try to do a different one each week. If you like what you heard, please subscribe, and thank you for listening. Hope you all have a great day.